Okay? Leave it in 2019. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carrington. For those of you who do not know me, thank you for checking out this video. Happy 2020. We are finally in the new year and I am so excited. It is a brand new decade. Crazy to think. What the heck? For today's video, I wanted to do just my own version of things that I think that we should leave in 2019. Some of these might be a bit of an unpopular opinion for some of you guys, but it's my opinion and it's just things that I think need to be left in 2019. I wrote this down, but it's in no particular order. I'm just gonna say it basically in the order that I wrote it down. The first thing I have to say is bulk eyebrows. There was a time when thin eyebrows were in, and I'm glad that we no longer have that as our beauty standard. I don't know why that was ever a beauty trend, but it seems like some people just paint on a huge block on their faces, and I don't understand why anyone thinks that looks good. Like, your eyebrows should not take up 50% of your forehead or, you know, half of your face. There was this meme that I saw on Twitter that said your eyebrows should not look like KFC's potato wedges, and I could not agree anymore. I think bulk eyebrows need to be out, and even eyebrows that are just too dark. It shouldn't look like you took a black Sharpie and just drew it on your face. The second thing that I wrote down is the idea that everyone is toxic. I understand toxic relationships. I definitely do. I have been in one. I've dealt with it and I get it. You need to cut out toxic people out of your life. I understand. But if every year is a new year and you start saying, oh, I'm cutting off toxic people again, no toxic friends, and you find yourself cutting off toxic people at the end of each year going into the next new year, I think you need to question yourself and see what is it that you're doing. Instead of just labeling everyone as toxic, we should really reevaluate ourselves. Self-evaluate yourself and see what are some ways that maybe you've become a toxic person. I learned I had to do that with my last relationship. It was a really rough breakup and I knew that we were not meant for each other. But I also, in my breakup, while I was being single and alone and everything, I had time to reflect on ways that I became a toxic person while in that relationship. So I think we need to stop this whole he, she, whoever is toxic and I'm cutting off toxic people. And you need to also reflect on yourself and take accountability. That is so important. No one is perfect. We all have flaws. So going off of that, another thing we need to leave in 2019, cancel culture. I don't agree with this whole cancel culture. Oh, this celebrity did that, so we're totally done with them. It's like everyone online expects celebrities or public figures to be perfect as if they're not human. No one on this earth is God. We only have one God. No one on this earth is perfect. We all have flaws, and you know, it's okay to call people out for the crap that they pull. I totally understand. But we need to also learn, like, it's okay to forgive, and people make mistakes. And there are people who are in the public eye who sometimes they speak before they think. And unfortunately, they have cameras, they have microphones on them, and they say dumb things, or they do dumb things. But we have to learn, like, these people are in the spotlight, and it's okay to forgive. We don't need to cancel a whole artist, an actor, a celebrity just because of one mistake that they made. Now, some people are extreme, but there's so many reasons to cancel people. You know, I just don't agree with it. Okay. This is something that I wrote down, and I feel like I would have to make another video on this. It might be more of an unpopular opinion type of thing, but for me, it's this whole movement and idea that your edges have to be laid. Sorry, but before social media and YouTube and the whole internet, I guess, I never heard about laying my edges down. You know, I was a kid and I was perfectly fine having my kinky curly hair out, edges included. I'm not really sure when this whole movement for slick laid edges came about, but I think we need to move past it. I just think it's ridiculous, especially like considering that we had the whole natural hair movement going on. I don't see why it's been such a thing to have slick laid edges. It's okay for me to have my natural hair out, but at the same time I should slick my edges so that they look straight, and I'm just not embracing. I just don't understand it. People need to really be careful when they're slicking these edges down, because some people are slicking edges that they no longer have. And I think you need to really be careful. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to throw shade. You know, I even watch out for my own. I'm like, do I still have mine? You know, I think it is so important to really just take care of our hair. And this whole slicking the edges thing, I don't know why that came into such a big effect. I really wish we could leave it in 2019. I just think it's ridiculous. Like, let's embrace our natural hair, kinky edges and all. So I have this unpopular opinion, and some people may disagree with me, but I'm just going to say it. I think we need to leave this idea of 50-50 relationships in 2019. 50-50, I'm not here for it. So I've been looking at this YouTuber. She does podcast style, Chloe_. Check her out, especially Black women, if you want to learn about hypergamous relationships and dating up. I grew up in a two-parent household, two loving parents, married, and the way that my dad was raised is, you know, the man is the provider, and chivalry, that is definitely big. I don't know when it was that as I got older, I kind of started dating guys who didn't really have those same values. And I don't like that, honestly. This whole 50-50 mindset, I just believe, has gotten dudes to believe that chivalry should no longer be a thing. I'm sorry, but no, I disagree. You should hold the door open for a woman, especially on the dates. If you are asking a woman out, especially on the first few dates, I do believe you should pay for the date because you asked her out. Now, if a woman asks you out, okay, that's different. Men should walk on the outside of the sidewalk. I believe in pulling the chair out, getting the car door open for a woman. And that's just chivalry. When it comes to the finances, I don't know if I necessarily believe that everything is 50-50 straight in half. First of all, let me just say, and I wrote this down, being a woman is a lot more, it costs a lot more to be a feminine woman than it does, I think personally, to be a man. Men, you want us to look good. You want our nails to be done, hair done, makeup done. Let's face it, and don't come in here talking about the, oh, well, I love natural this, I love natural that. No, because what do we always see you guys post on Instagram? The Instagram baddies. You're posting the women with the big butts, and that is a whole other thing. The plastic surgery, whatever. I won't get into that today, but what is it as men that you guys have to do? Get a haircut, okay, yes. Dress nice, okay, smell good. Obviously keep up your hygiene, but that's both of us. We, both male and female, have to do that. I could make a whole other video on this, but no. 50-50 relationships, leave it in 2019. Ladies, know your worth, level up, do not settle, do not settle. I wrote this down because I went out recently and I didn't like this, and I feel like I'm normally not around girls who are like this, but girls, women, we need to stop hating on other women. Stop trash talking, stop insulting. I don't get it. Why? It is so clear that we are so much stronger together than apart, okay, as women. I was at the club the other weekend, and this girl, I didn't even know her really, but she was friends of a friend or something. We're sitting in VIP, and there were a couple guys there. I wasn't really checking for anybody because I just wasn't. So, you know, there were these other girls who were next to us. So the girl next to me goes, these beads are ugly. They don't look good like us. We look good. They're ugly. Why are we calling other girls ugly? And the girls were not ugly. First of all, I don't believe you should really come for somebody's looks, because I just don't think, I don't like talking about calling other people ugly. I just don't believe in that. But I just looked at her and I just looked away, because I'm just like, I'm not going to hate on some girls that I do not know, that I think they look cute and they're just having fun, they're minding their business. Why am I gonna comment on their looks? What for? It just doesn't make sense because they looked good. We all looked good. Like, I don't get it. Let's not hate on other women, ladies. Let's support each other in 2020 and keep uplifting because we are stronger together when we're united. Okay. Can we please leave this in 2019? Can we please leave it in the decade? We're not bringing it in 2020, okay? I said 2019. This idea of announcing on social media when you're going to take your social media break. I see nothing wrong with taking a break from social media. I think we all have to do that. And I can understand coming back onto Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and you then explain there how, oh, you come back after your social media break and you tell us like, I took a break from social media, but now I'm back. I had some time to reflect, and I think it's great if we all take a break from social media every now and then. I can agree with that. But when I go on Instagram or Facebook and I see you write a long post, or you're on your story and you're writing out on the black screen how you're taking a break from social media, I just don't understand it, okay? No one needs to know when you're about to take a break from social media. Everybody's going through something, okay? You don't need to announce it when you're gonna take a break from social media. Just go on the break and then come back after and tell us how it was and how you were able to clear your mind. But I have seen this before where some people will say they're going on a social media break, and you know how long the break lasts? A few hours. And if this is you, I'm not trying to be insulting. Again, these are my opinions. If you don't agree, that's fine, but I'm just stating the truth and what I think. I really wish companies would stop offering 10% discount codes. 10% is not a discount. If you're going to do a discount, give an actual discount. That's all we want as your customers. Can we please get rid of LED car headlights? Please, like, those should be illegal. The last one that I wrote down for things that I think we should leave in 2019 is I really wish that these networks would stop creating streaming platforms for their own network. There's an HBO app. There is a Stars app. We now have Disney Plus, and I am a fan of Disney. But I cannot pay for all of these streaming networks. Can we please just keep it on Netflix and Hulu? I know that's not going to happen because these companies need to make their money and they want to put more dollars in their pockets, and I understand. But that is just my wishful thinking, okay? Not every network needs to have their own streaming platform to watch videos. Okay guys, so that's all that I have for today in terms of things that I think we should leave in 2019. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are some things that you would like to leave in 2019? Do you agree with any of the things that I've said? Do you disagree? Do you have any unpopular opinions? Let me know below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, check out my music, please. I have the link below, and I'm coming out with some new music this year that I'm super excited about. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.